In a world saturated with filtered perfection, are you silently drowning in the shadows of comparison? This book serves as your lifeline, guiding you through the murky waters of mental health challenges inflicted by the incessant need to measure yourself against others. Unravel the intricate web of self-doubt and societal expectations and uncover the strength buried within you. Each chapter offers not just insights, but a transformative journey towards embracing your authenticity and shining your own unique light. Prepare to challenge the narratives that confine you as you reclaim your path to fulfillment and joy. Shine your light, breaking the chains of toxic comparison. Written and published by Mindset Liberation. Chapter 1. Recognizing the chains of comparison. In the silent corners of our minds, a powerful battle wages between our self-worth and the relentless pressure of comparison. In an age marked by social media and constant connectivity, we are inundated with curated images and success stories that seem to mock our own reality. It is no surprise that mental health issues such as anxiety and depression are on the rise. According to the World Health Organization, the global prevalence of anxiety disorders has increased by more than 25% in the last decade. A significant factor contributing to this alarming trend is the corrosive nature of toxic comparison, where we pit our lives against the seemingly perfect existence of others. At the heart of this psychological struggle lies the origins of our self-perception, often shaped by societal norms, family expectations, and past experiences. For many, the pressure to conform starts in childhood, where grades, appearance, and social status dictate an individual's value. As we grow, those childhood lessons morph into a paralyzing inner dialogue. We begin to gauge our worth against the accomplishments of peers, celebrities, and influencers, creating a perpetual state of inadequacy. This toxic cycle not only stifles potential but can also lead to debilitating mental health issues, distorting how we view ourselves and the world around us. Imagine Leah, a 28-year-old marketing professional who scrolls through her social media feeds each night. As she sees friends arriving at lavish parties, sharing lavish vacations, and celebrating promotions, Leah feels an increasingly deep sense of melancholy. The bright, happy faces blur together, overshadowing the potential joys of her own life. Even though she's achieved her academic and career dreams, a tide of despair surges within her as she believes she falls short of the glittering lives on display. It's moments like these that highlight our default tendency to measure ourselves against fictional standards, which leads not only to dissatisfaction, but also the danger of disconnecting from our true selves. Experts in psychology emphasize that the fear of not measuring up is often intrinsic, rooted in our biology and sociology. A study published in the journal Psychological Science found a direct correlation between social comparison and self-esteem decline, particularly among individuals who often engage with social media. With every swipe and click, the gratification of likes becomes a fleeting reward and fuels our need for external validation. Unfortunately, the quest for validation can spiral into a toxic loop, where diminishing self-worth propels harmful thought patterns, turning the pursuit of success into an unending treadmill. Recognizing these chains is not merely about awareness. It is the first step toward liberation. By bringing visibility to the commonality of these experiences, we can strip away the shroud of isolation, understanding that the feeling of inadequacy is shared by millions, no less, serves as a powerful reminder. Each person, no matter how meticulously they construct their narrative, grapples with self-doubt, insecurity, and comparison. The very act of transcending this struggle marks the inception of true self-discovery and personal empowerment. Acknowledging that we are all flawed yet beautiful, imperfect yet worthy, is the key to breaking free from the burdens of comparison, which tether us to a distorted sense of worth. As we embark on this transformative journey, we will explore the mechanisms of self-worth, pull apart the fibers of scarcity mindset, and ultimately pave the way for gratitude and authenticity. Debunking the myths poisoned with comparison will illuminate your path and guide you toward reclaiming the light within you that is often overshadowed. This pivotal chapter sets the stage, unveiling the chains that bind us and igniting hope for the brighter days ahead. The impact of toxic comparison extends deep into the emotional fabric of our lives. influencing our feelings, decision-making processes, relationships, and even self-esteem. As we compare ourselves to others, particularly those who seem to excel effortlessly, we often tumble into a pit of self-doubt and resentment. This emotional turmoil can warp our perceptions of reality, cloud our judgment, and hinder our ability to trust our instinct. The relentless pursuit of perceived perfection can divert our attention from fulfilling our own desires and goals. Take, for instance, the story of Michael, a software engineer in his early 30s. Despite landing a well-paid job right after college, he continuously felt unfulfilled and resentful. Michael frequently compared himself to friends who had jumped into high-profile roles or opened their successful startups. This comparison ignited feelings of inadequacy within him. He hesitated to pursue career advancements, content to dwell in mediocrity, as he watched those around him thrive. Finally, when he did decide to take a promotion, influenced heavily by a friend's success, his performance faltered under the weight of anxiety and comparison-based stress, the very factors that initially steered his focus away from his potential. Psychological research solidifies these experiences, demonstrating how comparison affects decision-making. A study from the University of California found that individuals prone to comparison were more likely to experience impulsivity in their choices, driven by a desire to keep up, rather than making informed decisions that aligned with their values. This sense of urgency, powered by external metrics of success, can lead to rushed choices that bear consequences in personal and professional arenas, ultimately reinforcing the cycle of self-doubt. These emotional repercussions compound in relationships, often seeping into the very fabric of connections that deeply matter to us. The need for validation and comparison can distort our dynamics with loved ones. Imagine Sarah, who, fueled by images of perfect families shown on social media, constantly pits her family against what she finds online. Despite being part of a loving unit, she grows increasingly dissatisfied, projecting her insecurities and believes her family's happiness is subpar. As a result, her constant dissatisfaction adds stress to her relationships, creating a toxic environment where partners and children struggle to feel appreciated and understood. At the heart of this relentless cycle lies a flawed understanding of self-worth. Many people fall into the trap of comparison due to a deeply ingrained belief that their value is tied to external approval and social standing. The Homo Ludens study notes that our natural desire to belong and be accepted drives much of our behavior. In our quest for connection, we seek evidence of our worth through metrics influenced by others, likes, achievements, and accolades. Each success observed in others serves to validate or invalidate our own self-concept, concocting a roller coaster of emotions based on external benchmarks. Recognizing how comparison affects every facet of our lives is crucial. By acknowledging the emotional strains, decision-making hindrances, and the ripples within our relationships, we can begin to navigate the depths of these chains. The urgency to liberate ourselves from such bindings cannot be overstated. Equipping ourselves with insight is vital in a world where comparison remains an unspoken, ubiquitous enemy. As we forge ahead, this chapter will unveil the hidden warning signs that often go unnoticed, those subtle cues that signal the onset of toxic comparison. Unmasking these signs will serve as our first step towards rebuilding not only our self-worth, but a healthier relationship with ourselves and others. Prepare for a deeper exploration as we turn the analytical lens inward and reveal what we must confront. As we delve into the myriad manifestations of toxic comparison and how it profoundly affects mental health, it's essential to identify the specific signs that may echo through our lived experiences. The initial step toward healing involves acknowledging that these signals often go unnoticed until they escalate into debilitating patterns. These signs can range from incessant self-scrutiny to heightened anxiety triggered by viewing others' achievements. One vivid scenario might evoke the experience of Jenna, a graphic designer who once took pride in her artistry. However, her confidence steadily eroded as she began to obsessively compare her portfolio with that of her peers showcased on various platforms. A subtle shift occurred. Each visit to her competitors' profiles became an emotional gauntlet. Though her work was praised by clients, Jenna transitioned from admiration to harsh self-critique. She started to second-guess her projects, fearing they would never match the increasingly grandiose expectations painted by curated posts on social media. What began as a source of joy turned into an agonizing source of stress, diverting her focus from creativity to a constant state of inadequacy, leading to insomnia and loss of motivation. Similar narratives can unfold in other aspects of life, often leading to an overwhelming web of anxiety, diminished self-esteem, and strained relationships. Jonathan, a fitness enthusiast, initially found fulfillment in his healthy lifestyle. Yet, the lure of perfect bodies and fitness influencers gradually warped his self-image. He constantly felt the need to push himself beyond healthy limits to compete with what he saw online. His working out became excessive and strenuous, with every minor performance trend inviting disappointment and critique. The pressure culminated in physical burnout and chronic fatigue, robbing him of joy in an activity he once cherished. Recognizing these indicators is the foundation of healing. Often, we dismiss feelings of inadequacy, chalking them up to typical self-doubt or stress. However, when we illuminate these patterns, we arm ourselves with the power of understanding. Acknowledging the internal dialogues and emotional crises triggered by comparison creates room for introspection and change. Therapeutic studies consistently find that awareness is a precursor to transformational healing. Only when we shine a light on our struggles can we navigate our way toward recovery. Thus, as you engage with this material, the critical takeaway is to treat recognizing the chains of comparison as an act of self-compassion. Each acknowledgement is a step forward, a commitment to redefining your self-worth beyond fluctuating external standards. Reshaping the narrative surrounding what role others play in your concept of success can instigate powerful shifts in how you perceive yourself and your achievements. Real growth begins when we consciously choose to confront the underlying beliefs that have woven comparison into the fabric of our lives. As we prepare for the next chapter, we will transition from recognition to reclamation as we delve into the empowering theme of self-worth. Understanding your intrinsic value is not merely a concept to accept, but a powerful practice to embrace. Together, we will explore how to dissect the chains of toxic comparison and discover the wealth of self-acceptance that lies within you. As we embark on this journey, consider sharing your thoughts and experiences with us at Mindset Liberation. Remember that engaging with our community fosters healing and growth. Keep following us. Like our content and contribute your insights. They might just resonate with others struggling in silence. Your voice is an invaluable part of this. Through understanding our struggles, we pave a brighter path forward, cultivating an authenticity that stands firmly in the face of comparison. Chapter 2. Reclaiming your true self-worth. To reclaim your true self-worth is to embark on a transformative journey that cultivates a profound sense of presence and value within yourself. This chapter offers the tools and insights necessary to break free from the corrosive chains of comparison, empowering you to redefine your identity on your terms. Many individuals underestimate the power of self-worth. However, it is the foundation on which all aspects of our lives are built. Studies show that a strong sense of self-worth not only enhances personal satisfaction, but also fosters resilience in the face of adversity. Quite simply, when you recognize and embrace your innate value, your perspective shifts and your ability to overcome challenges magnifies. The roots of self-worth are entwined in various life experiences, dating back to our formative years. Often, our early interactions with family, friends, and society at large shape our perception of ourselves. For instance, children who receive consistent praise and encouragement develop a solid sense of worth, while those met with criticism or neglect may internalize negative beliefs about their value. According to research published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, individuals grappling with low self-worth demonstrate higher rates of anxiety, depression, and social withdrawal. This spotlight on the perils of a shaky self-worth serves as a wake-up call, illuminating the necessity of fostering a robust sense of self. Consider the compelling story of Clara, a mid-level accounts manager at a financial firm. Despite her hard work and the positive feedback from her supervisor, she always struggled to accept her accomplishments because she felt overshadowed by high-achieving colleagues. Her unwavering drive to outperform others led to burnout, and she frequently questioned her skills, convinced that she was merely lucky rather than capable. But Clara's turning point arrived when she decided to confront these destructive comparisons head-on. Through journaling, therapy, and regular self-reflection, she gradually began to untangle her worth from others. This awakening ushered in a remarkable transformation, enabling her to celebrate not just the accolades, but also the effort that marked her journey. Expert insights inform us that reclaiming self-worth is not a singular moment, but rather an ongoing process. Clinical psychologists emphasize the importance of daily affirmations and self-compassion. Research conducted by Dr. Kristen Neff reveals that practicing self-compassion regularly can enhance emotional resilience, leading to improved well-being and healthier relationships. Similar benefits can lead one to contend with different sources of external validation by shifting focus back to the intrinsic value of our thoughts and actions. As you stand on the precipice of this journey, it's vital to acknowledge that self-worth is not defined by your job title or bank account, but by who you are at your core. Each small stride toward self-acceptance serves as a significant leap toward personal empowerment. By grasping this essential concept, you genuinely allow yourself to shift the focus back to the qualities that make you uniquely you. This chapter sets the stage for further exploration into these empowering practices essential for reclaiming your true self-worth. Beyond recognizing your inherent value, we will delve into actionable strategies that cultivate an unwavering sense of confidence and authenticity. As we proceed, you will discover the profound potential within you to flourish, despite the challenges that may arise. Together, we will reclaim the narrative of your self-worth and unlock the truth that lies within you, a beautiful tapestry woven with resilience, strength, and purpose. Remember, you hold the key. Let's turn it together. Reclaiming your true self-worth is not just an abstract concept. It's a tangible process grounded in psychological science and personal experiences that can substantially alter your quality of life. At the core of this transformational method is the enactment of self-affirmation, which encourages individuals to reflect on their values, strengths, and past successes. This approach significantly counters the negative beliefs generated by toxic comparison, allowing individuals to see themselves as valuable beyond external validation. By actively engaging in practices that promote self-affection and acknowledgement, you create a robust foundation upon which enduring self-worth can flourish. Scientific research reinforces the astounding effectiveness of self-affirmation techniques in fostering resilience and mental well-being. A study led by researchers at the University of California demonstrated that individuals who participated in regular self-affirmation exercises reported a marked decrease in stress levels and an increase in problem-solving abilities in challenging situations. This groundbreaking research reveals that by focusing on personal strengths rather than weaknesses perceived in relation to others, individuals can shift their mindset from a deficit model centered on inferiority and comparison, to a thriving model imbued with self-appreciation and confidence. The story of David serves as a powerful testament to the potency of this method. David struggled for years with feelings of inadequacy stemming from his corporate environment, often feeling overshadowed by his more outspoken and seemingly successful colleagues. The relentless nature of comparison cultivated feelings of despair and hopelessness within him, diminishing his enthusiasm for his career. One day, a colleague shared a book on self-affirmation, prompting David to embark on a new approach. He committed to journaling daily, where he documented moments of achievement, however small, and celebrated the qualities that made him unique. As weeks turned into months, David's perspective shifted. He documented instances where he had effectively led team projects, mentored younger employees, and contributed valuable ideas during meetings. This simple act of self-affirmation equipped him with a newfound self-awareness and appreciation for his contributions. Slowly but steadily, he began to detach his worth from others' achievements, learning instead to celebrate his individuality. This journey not only improved his mental health, but also instilled a sense of empowerment that translated into his professional interactions and relationships. For David had discovered that success isn't a fixed commodity. It's relative and personal, dependent on each individual's definition and desires. While transformational, the method of self-affirmation takes commitment and introspection. It demands that you confront the paralyzing grip of comparison head-on, something many find challenging. However, the consistent practice of affirming oneself ultimately cultivates an emotional resilience that shields you from detrimental external influences. By surrendering to the truth of your intrinsic value, you lay a solid groundwork for growth beyond the fleeting judgments of others. Urgency in adopting these practices emerges clearly. To remain stagnant in the pursuit of external validation leads you further into the abyss of insecurity. On the contrary, adopting the techniques discussed in this chapter fosters a dynamic internal landscape where appreciation, joy, and purpose reside. As we progress, you will learn how to implement further actionable strategies for nurturing self-worth, strengthening your emotional framework, and cultivating an empowered mindset. Your path forward will be paved with more revelations that will equip you with lasting tools to reclaim and redefine your self-worth entirely. Let's ignite this powerful journey together. As you embark on this journey to reclaim your true self-worth, it is crucial to put theory into action. Transforming your perspective requires deliberate practice, and I'm here to walk you through tangible steps that will facilitate this process. These actionable methods will center on self-affirmation, ultimately guiding you toward recognizing and celebrating your inherent value. Begin by setting aside a few quiet moments each day for reflection. Create a safe space, perhaps a cozy corner in your home or a favorite spot in a local park. In this sacred environment, expose yourself to the power of self-affirmation. Start by writing down 3 personal values that resonate deeply with you. These could reflect kindness, creativity, determination, or any qualities you hold dear. Allow yourself to connect emotionally with each one. For example, if creativity feels essential to you, remember instances where you've used your imagination to solve problems or bring joy to others. These moments are touchstones that anchor your self-worth. Next, compile a list of past achievements, large or small. What did you accomplish last week or last month? How did you respond to challenges? Did you learn something new or push through fears? Write these down without judgment, no matter how trivial they may seem. The goal is to create a success journal, a tangible resource you can return to whenever those nagging feelings of self-doubt arise. Celebrate the act of simply acknowledging your efforts. Each entry represents a small win, instilling pride in yourself and solidifying your sense of self-unity. Additionally, engage in daily affirmations tailored specifically for you. Conjure up phrases that resonate with your spirit. For instance, "I am enough," or "My presence brings value." As you recite these affirmations each morning, allow yourself to internalize their truth. Look in the mirror, make steady eye contact, and deliver these affirmations with conviction. This practice acts as a powerful antidote to negative self-talk, reminding you of your worth on a cellular level. Also, initiate a kindness challenge for yourself. When we treat ourselves with compassion, we reinforce the belief that we are deserving of love and respect. Each week, identify a new self-care practice to implement. This could involve treating yourself to a relaxing day off, indulging in a favorite hobby, or participating in activities that allow you to express your creativity. Quite simply, find what nourishes your spirit. As you pursue these exercises, don't hesitate to celebrate every small victory. Share these experiences with a trusted friend or journal them privately, marking your progress. Building momentum often hinges on recognizing these micro-achievements as stepping stones toward greater self-worth. With your foundation laid, the upcoming chapter introduces essential strategies to shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, an invaluable perspective shift that will further empower your journey. You'll explore the limitless potential that arises when you embrace the belief that your worth is not up for debate, but an inalienable truth. As we move forward into this exploration of abundance, I encourage you to engage with us along the way. Share your thoughts, insights, or challenges you face as you reclaim your self-worth. Your journey is not just yours. When you comment and share your journey, you may inspire someone else to believe in their value. Please consider subscribing to Mindset Liberation, liking our content, and embracing the community of individuals striving for transformation together. Remember, each step you take adds to the collective empowerment we seek. Let's continue illuminating this path towards self-acceptance and abundance. Chapter 3: Shifting from Scarcity to Abundance. Embracing an abundance mindset is the key to unlocking a life filled with opportunities, growth, and fulfillment. In a world ever consumed by comparison, the feeling of scarcity, a sense that there is not enough for everyone, can limit our potential and cloud our judgment. However, this chapter empowers you to shift your focus away from what is lacking in your life and move toward a perspective brimming with possibility. By transforming your mindset, you take command of your emotions and align your actions with the abundant reality that truly exists. The origins of a scarcity mindset often stem from societal conditioning, where external messages convince us that we must compete for limited resources in order to succeed. Psychological research reinforces this concept, revealing that individuals who exhibit a scarcity mindset are more prone to feelings of anxiety and inadequacy. In contrast, studies conducted by behavioral economists like Dan Ariely highlight that those who practice an abundance perspective experience lower stress levels and an increased sense of well-being. This is not merely theoretical. It is a proven fact, supported by both scientific evidence and personal narratives. Take the case of Anne, a school teacher with a heart full of dreams, but who felt continually thwarted by financial limitations. Year after year, she sacrificed personal ambitions just to get by, telling herself that resources like money, time, and love were finite. After attending a workshop focused on adopting an abundance mindset, Anne learned to reframe her circumstances. She began visualizing the possibility of attracting opportunities, whether through networking, creative projects, or side hustles. By actively seeking new experiences, mentoring others, and recognizing her own capabilities as an educator, Anne not only improved her financial situation, but also ignited a newfound enthusiasm for her life's work. This mental shift didn't merely alter her perspective, it empowered her to reach for possibilities she never thought attainable. Psychologists emphasize that an abundance mindset doesn't rely on blind optimism. Rather, it's rooted in the principles of gratitude and recognition of one's strengths. By acknowledging what you already have, whether it be your talents, relationships, or even everyday comforts, you cultivate a powerful awareness. Science supports this as well, revealing that practicing gratitude, such as keeping a daily gratitude journal, can elevate your mood and mindset over time. According to a study published in the journal Psychological Science, participants who engaged in expressing gratitude reported higher levels of well-being and decreased feelings of envy compared to those who didn't. By focusing on abundance rather than insufficiency, you allow yourself to move forward with determination and confidence. The choice to adopt this mindset is truly yours. It requires intentional efforts to rewire your thinking and reshape your reality. Begin to pay attention to the opportunities around you, the support networks available, and the resources that are at your disposal. With every shift from scarcity to abundance, you reclaim power over your life, fostering emotional resilience as you navigate challenges. As we continue on this journey of transformation, your path toward abundance will open up avenues previously obscured by negative thought patterns. Prepare to dive deeper into actionable strategies to adopt this newfound perspective and witness how it changes every facet of your life. Embracing abundance will not only enhance your personal journey, but will also allow you to inspire those who share in your experiences. Together, let us uncover the potential that lies in shifting our thoughts and energy toward a landscape ripe with opportunity and happiness. You hold the power to cultivate an abundance mindset, and the time to start is now. Adopting an abundance mindset is not merely a motivational catchphrase. It is a scientifically validated approach that empowers individuals to navigate life's challenges with resilience and optimism. The effectiveness of this method hinges on the understanding that our perception shapes reality. When we default to a scarcity mindset, we invite feelings of inadequacy, competition, and fear into our lives. By contrast, embracing an abundance perspective creates space for possibility, collaboration, and growth. This transition allows individuals to pivot from reactive behavior where every decision feels clouded by scarcity, to proactive actions that fuel personal and professional advancement. Scientific research provides compelling insights into how an abundance mindset can transform mental health and foster personal growth. For example, a groundbreaking study published in the journal Social, Psychological, and Personality Science highlighted that individuals with an abundance mindset consistently outperform those engaged in scarcity thinking in various challenging tasks. Researchers found that participants who believed in the availability of ample resources exhibited enhanced creativity, problem-solving skills, and persistence. This is because an abundance mentality encourages you to pursue solutions rather than retreat into self-doubt. Consider the transformative journey of Ravi, a small business owner who, like many, once felt perpetually overwhelmed by financial limitations and fear of failure. Convinced that rivals were stealing away potential success, Ravi operated under constant pressure which stifled his creativity. After attending a series of seminars aimed at fostering an abundance mindset, he realized that collaboration could serve him better than competition. By switching his focus from scarcity to abundance, he sought out partnerships with fellow business owners, shared knowledge, and even explored joint ventures. Over time, these relationships not only enhanced his product offerings, but also increased sales through shared marketing efforts and combined resources. What once felt like threats, whether from competitors or market fluctuations, transformed into a collaborative arena filled with opportunities. The example of Ravi illustrates that when you perceive abundance, you open yourself to ideas and potentials that previously felt out of reach, allowing them to flourish into reality. Moreover, mental health professionals emphasize that embracing abundance is intrinsically tied to personal well-being. A significant body of research illustrates how gratitude practices, central to cultivating an abundance mentality, can significantly improve quality of life. According to findings from Dr. Robert Emmons, a leading researcher on gratitude, actively acknowledging the things we appreciate in our lives can lead to measurable improvements in well-being, reduced feelings of depression, and increased overall happiness. This demonstrates that when we focus on what we have versus what we lack, we reshape our entire experience, crafting a life filled with enrichment and connection, rather than jealousy and fear. Urgency lies in acknowledging the societal forces leading to scarcity thinking. In a culture that so often centers on competition and comparison, it becomes all too easy to fall into a cycle of self-limitation. However, realizing that a shift toward abundance is possible can be life-altering. With each person that chooses to transform their mindset, the ripple effect spreads into communities, workplaces, and beyond. You possess the power to initiate this change, not only within yourself, but also in the lives of those around you. As we delve deeper into this chapter, prepare to explore practical tools and strategies to encourage this mindset transformation within your daily routines. Your journey toward abundance is just beginning, and the next section will equip you with actionable steps to integrate this new perspective into every facet of your life. To continue building community and support on this journey, remember to engage with Mindset Liberation. Share your thoughts, comments, and experiences as we embark on this transformative path together. To transform your mindset from scarcity to abundance, actionable steps are essential. This journey involves actively reshaping your thoughts and perceptions, and I'm excited to guide you through a simple yet powerful process that can initiate this change. These practices will empower you to notice shifts in your emotional responses and open your heart and mind to the opportunities awaiting you. Begin your day by integrating a morning gratitude ritual into your routine. Upon waking each morning, take a moment to breathe deeply, settling into the moment. Once you feel centered, list 3 things you're grateful for in your life. These can range from appreciating the warmth of sun on your skin to the love from family and friends. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you write these affirmations down. This exercise not only encourages appreciation for what you have, but also creates a positive mindset which can shape your day. You'll find that as gratitude permeates your thoughts, it becomes easier to experience abundance rather than scarcity. Next, shift your perspective towards abundance by becoming conscious of your language. Every time you find yourself thinking or speaking in terms of lack or limitation, using phrases like, "I never have enough time," or "I can't afford that," pause and reframe those statements. Instead of lamenting about lack, ask yourself questions that invite possibilities. For example, rephrase to, "How can I make more time for what really matters?" Or, "What can I do to save and gather the resources I need for this?" This exercise not only reframes your internal dialogue, but also empowers you to seek solutions rather than dwell on your perceived limitations. Furthermore, consider setting a specific abundance goal each week. This goal can be related to your finances, relationships, or personal development. Perhaps aim to connect with one new person in your field, expand your support network, or allocate a certain percentage of your income to savings or sharing with others. Jot down tangible actions that can help you reach this goal, focusing on the steps rather than the outcome. As you start witnessing even small successes in these endeavors, celebrate them. Recognizing your wins reinforces the mindset of abundance and provides motivation to keep pursuing your goals. Another powerful practice is to engage in visualizations. Carve out a few moments during your day to visualize yourself living abundantly. Picture every aspect of your desired life, employing vivid details to create a rich mental image. Close your eyes and imagine the feelings, sensations, and accomplishments that come with that realization. Allow yourself to bask in the joy of this vision, anchoring it into your subconscious as a compelling representation of your future. As you implement these practices, I encourage you to connect with others on the same journey. Seek communities, whether in person or online, that share your interest in cultivating an abundance mentality. Sharing stories of successes and challenges fosters empowerment, reminding you that you are not alone in this transformative journey. Now that you're equipped with actionable steps to embrace an abundance mindset, the next chapter will delve into fostering gratitude further and how it acts as a catalyst for attraction in your life. Prepare to unlock the incredible potential of gratitude. Remember, you can inspire and uplift others when you share your experiences along the way. Engage with Mindset Liberation. Subscribe, like our content, and offer insights into your journey as well. Let's keep moving forward together on this path to abundance, creating the life you desire. Chapter 4. Cultivating Gratitude and Self-Appreciation. Gratitude is not merely a fleeting emotion, but a profound practice that can transform your life in ways you may never have imagined. Embracing gratitude alongside self-appreciation is like unlocking a treasure chest of positivity, offering us insight into not only what we have, but also who we are at our core. This chapter empowers you to realize your intrinsic value, arming you with tools to cultivate a mindset that acknowledges your worth and the beauty surrounding you. You possess the power to initiate meaningful change within yourself by consistently practicing gratitude and learning to appreciate yourself. The roots of gratitude are deeply embedded in our psychological makeup. Numerous studies have illustrated its significant impact on mental well-being. For instance, research published in the journal Emotion found that individuals who regularly engage in gratitude practices report markedly higher levels of positive emotions, life satisfaction, and overall psychological well-being. Practicing gratitude has become critical in personal development, particularly in a world where negativity and comparison often drown out acknowledgement of our blessings. By shifting your focus from what is lacking in your life to what you're grateful for, you can adopt a more expansive lens, one filled with hope, appreciation, and possibility. Consider the inspiring journey of Mia, a talented musician who struggled with self-doubt and negative comparisons early in her career. Mia found herself constantly questioning her talent and comparing her journey to those of more commercially successful artists. It was during a particularly challenging phase of her life that she stumbled upon a gratitude journal. Each day, Mia began writing down 3 things she was grateful for, not only in her career but also in her personal life. This simple action quickly shifted her focus from comparison to appreciation, allowing her to recognize her unique talent, supportive friends, and every small milestone she attained. Instead of viewing herself as lesser, Mia began embracing her artistry and individuality. Psychological studies emphasize that gratitude goes hand in hand with self-esteem. As you practice gratitude, you unconsciously build a bulwark against negative thoughts and self-criticism. A notable study conducted by Dr. Robert Emmons, a leading expert on gratitude, demonstrated that participants who engaged in weekly gratitude exercises reported increased self-esteem and decreased levels of envy. Recipients of gratitude feel a natural uplift, promoting a cycle that reverberates positively through both mind and heart. Learning to appreciate yourself is a necessary counterpart to practicing gratitude. Self-appreciation involves acknowledging one's own value, talents, and accomplishments without diminishment or comparison. When individuals fail to recognize their worth, they risk remaining stuck in negative thought patterns that can inhibit growth and development. You have the power to transform your perception of self by actively celebrating your achievements, however small they may seem. As you engage with this chapter, remember that cultivating gratitude and self-appreciation requires intention and consistency. Gradually transitioning from a mindset governed by scarcity to one of abundance through gratitude fosters a sense of appreciation for yourself and the world around you. This shift offers you the opportunity to embrace your strengths and talents fully, breaking free from the self-imposed chains of limitation. With the understanding that you hold the keys to gratitude and self-appreciation, the next section will present actionable strategies for integrating this mindset into your everyday life. Discover how small shifts can lead to profound changes in perspective. Together, let's delve deeper into this transformative practice and harness its power to enrich your life. As you step into this chapter, consider sharing your gratitude experiences with Mindset Liberation. Your journey can inspire others to appreciate themselves and the abundance that exists within and around them. The practice of cultivating gratitude and self-appreciation is not just a feel-good exercise, it's a scientifically proven method that fosters emotional resilience and enhances overall well-being. Understanding why this approach is so effective in counteracting negative emotions associated with comparison and self-doubt is crucial. By integrating gratitude and self-acknowledgement into your daily routine, you shift focus from criticism and scarcity to recognition and abundance. This fundamental change in perspective creates a powerful psychological shift that can lead to lasting improvements in your mental health. Research backs up the effectiveness of gratitude practices, revealing strong correlations between gratitude, happiness, and emotional well-being. Studies conducted by Dr. Robert Emmons and Dr. Michael McCullough have shown that those who actively practice gratitude report stronger mental health, higher self-esteem, and lower levels of depression and stress. Their findings indicate that simply writing down what one is grateful for can greatly diminish feelings of resentment and comparison, allowing individuals to embrace a fuller and richer experience of life. Let's delve into Emma's transformative journey to illustrate the power of gratitude and self-appreciation. Emma was once caught in a cycle of self-doubt, comparing her life to those highlighted on social media. She found herself feeling inadequate and unworthy, thinking everyone around her was leading a more fulfilling and successful existence. A chance encounter during a retreat exposed her to gratitude journaling. Hesitant at first, Emma decided to embark on the challenge of writing 3 things she was grateful for each day. As the days turned into weeks, Emma noticed profound changes within herself. The consistency of focusing on the positive elements of her life altered her perspective greatly. One day, she wrote about the laughter she shared with friends, while another day, she embraced the beauty of a sunrise. This simple act of writing down her gratitude prompted Emma to reflect on her own unique experiences and accomplishments. She began to appreciate the progress she made in her career and the love she had cultivated in her relationships. This daily ritual of gratitude not only alleviated her feelings of scarcity, but also allowed her to bask in self-appreciation. Psychologically, this transformation is attributed to a concept called cognitive reframing, the practice of viewing situations from a different perspective. When Emma reframed her focus from what she lacked to the rich tapestry of blessings surrounding her, she fostered a sense of connection, joy, and fulfillment. Neuroscientific studies identify how mental practices, such as gratitude, can even stimulate neural pathways associated with happiness. By activating these pathways consistently, individuals can forge new habits of thought that prioritize positivity over negativity. The urgency to adopt this gratitude framework is clear. In a world dominated by comparisons and heightening expectations, reclaiming your narrative through gratitude can empower you to create a vibrant sense of self-worth. When you consciously choose gratitude over negativity, you build a shield against external pressures, prompting growth, resilience, and an appreciation for life's abundance. In moving forward, the next stage involves actionable strategies to seamlessly integrate gratitude and self-appreciation into your daily life. By equipping yourself with practical techniques, you'll learn how to enhance self-recognition, allowing the vibrant energy of gratitude to flourish within you. Remember, every step you take in cultivating these practices reinforces your path toward fulfillment and sets the stage for profound personal growth. Join the Mindset Liberation community as we continue to share insights and stories. Consider subscribing, liking our content, and delving deeper into this transformative journey, knowing you are not alone in this quest for a more abundant life. Together, we can embrace the powerful techniques of gratitude and self-acknowledgement. As we transition into actionable steps for cultivating gratitude and self-appreciation, it's vital to transform these concepts into practical tools that seamlessly fit into your daily routine. Incorporating these strategies will not only help you develop a deeper sense of worth, but will also fill your life with positivity and purpose. I'm excited to guide you through this process, ensuring you feel supported every step of the way. Start each day by making gratitude a part of your morning routine. Spend a few quiet minutes after waking up to reflect on 3 things you are grateful for. You can maintain a gratitude journal specifically for this purpose. Write these down in complete sentences, allowing the act of writing to reinforce your feelings of appreciation. For instance, instead of simply noting down friends, you might write, "I am grateful for my friends who support and uplift me." This deeper acknowledgement lays a firm foundation for positive thinking throughout your day. Another great exercise is to create a joy jar. Find a simple container and fill it with small slips of paper. Whenever something good happens, a compliment, a successful project, a lovely moment, write it down and tuck it into the jar. Over time, you will have a tangible collection of positive experiences to reflect on during challenging times. This exercise not only cultivates gratitude but also allows you to practice self-appreciation, as each note serves as a reminder of your accomplishments and the joy you bring to yourself and others. To further deepen your focus on self-appreciation, each week, commit to identifying one personal attribute or quality that you appreciate about yourself. This could range from your kindness and perseverance to your creativity or humor. Once identified, take it a step further by writing out a brief reflection on how this quality has positively influenced your life or the lives of others. Doing this regularly trains your brain to recognize your unique contributions to the world, fostering a solid sense of self-worth. Consider also practicing mindful meditation focused on gratitude. Find a quiet spot to sit comfortably. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Begin reflecting on all the things you have in your life, the relationships, experiences, and even material comforts. Visualize each item vividly and notice how it makes you feel. This exercise fosters a profound connection between gratitude and emotional resonance, empowering you to nurture these positive feelings. Finally, make it a habit to share your gratitude with others. Each week, reach out to someone who has positively impacted your life, whether it's a family member, friend, or colleague. Express your appreciation, letting them know how their actions or words have made a difference for you. Not only will this enhance your feelings of gratitude, but it will also strengthen your relationships, creating an uplifting circle of mutual appreciation. With these steps in place, you're equipped to make meaningful change in your life. These practices are designed to be seamlessly woven into your daily routine, encouraging immediate action and promoting small wins that build momentum. As you thrive in this new mindset, the next chapter will guide you toward embracing authenticity and embracing the unique path that only you can walk. We'll explore how being true to yourself can unlock further growth and fulfillment. As we move into this next phase together, I encourage you to engage with the Mindset Liberation community. Sharing your experiences not only strengthens your own journey, but can also inspire others. Consider subscribing, liking our content, and commenting on your thoughts or suggestions. Let's foster an encouraging network of support as we embrace self-discovery and growth. You are not alone on this path, and each step you take is an opportunity to flourish. Chapter 5. Embracing your unique path. Embracing your unique path is the catalyst for personal transformation and living an authentic life. In a world saturated with prescriptive standards and societal expectations, stepping onto your individual journey can feel daunting. Yet the liberation that comes from honoring your path is both empowering and transformative. This chapter is dedicated to helping you recognize that your journey is valid, valuable, and worthy of celebration. It's here, on this unique road you carve for yourself, that you will discover genuine fulfillment and success on your own terms. The origins of our struggle to embrace our paths often lie within societal conditioning. Many individuals find themselves conforming to the expectations set by family, peers, and culture rather than exploring what truly resonates with them. According to research presented by psychologists, a substantial number of people report consistently postponing personal dreams in favor of pursuing accepted societal scripts, be it in career choices, lifestyle, or personal goals. This leads to a pervasive sense of dissatisfaction and disconnection from one's true self, as individuals unknowingly stifle their inherent desires. Consider the experience of Sam, a marketing professional who once followed a traditional career trajectory. After years of chasing benchmarks of success that society deemed rewarding, prestigious job titles and fancy promotions, Sam experienced a profound crisis. Despite external success, he felt an unsettling void. His once passionate pursuit of art had been shelved in favor of more esteemed expectations. It was during a reflective retreat that Sam began to question why he had abandoned his passion in art for the pursuit of conventional success. Inspired, he decided to embrace his unique path, combining his marketing expertise with his artistic sensibilities. Sam launched a campaign that showcased independent artists, bridging the gap between marketing and creativity. This alignment with his true self not only rejuvenated his career, but also reignited his passion for life. Expert insights into this phenomenon highlight the importance of authenticity. Studies conducted by renowned researchers, including Brené Brown, underscore that individuals who live authentically report higher levels of self-acceptance and joy. Embracing one's unique path fosters resilience, allowing individuals to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and purpose. The key takeaway is that recognizing your unique journey, devoid of societal boundaries, opens doors to endless possibilities. As we reflect on the significance of embracing your path, it's essential to acknowledge that the feelings of doubt and confusion you may encounter along the way are both common and entirely valid. You have the power to take control of your narrative, and by giving yourself permission to explore, you can unlock a wealth of opportunities. The emotional weight of living authentically brings about a profound sense of empowerment, affirming that while each path may vary, all are deserving of respect and exploration. This chapter will inspire you to identify and embrace your unique journey. The empowerment you seek begins with understanding that your perspective, experiences, and choices are significant. The prospect of embracing your journey brings an exhilarating opportunity for transformation, as there lies a wealth of untapped potential waiting to be discovered within you. As we transition to strategies that enable you to embrace your unique path fully, consider how you can transform fears of inadequacy into a commitment to your individuality. The journey is yours alone, and in the following sections, we will explore actionable steps that will help you navigate obstacles and celebrate the richness of your experiences. Your unique path awaits. Let's embark on it wholeheartedly together. Embracing your unique path is an empowering initiative that acts as a transformative antidote to feelings of inadequacy and disconnection. Understanding why this approach is effective in overcoming such challenges reveals the profound impact it can have on personal fulfillment and self-acceptance. Shifting away from societal expectations and turning inward to honor your individual desires is not only liberating, it's backed by psychological insights that highlight the connection between authenticity and well-being. At the core of this transformation is the concept of authenticity, which refers to living in alignment with one's true self and values. Research in psychology reinforces the idea that when individuals pursue paths that genuinely resonate with their identities, they report heightened satisfaction and reduced stress levels. A study published in the journal Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that those who prioritize living authentically experience greater life satisfaction and a sense of agency, leading to improved mental health. This rate of mental wellness closely correlates with the degree of authenticity practiced, emphasizing the importance of embracing one's unique journey. The experience of Laura exemplifies this notion beautifully. Once a promising chef bound to traditional restaurant management, she found herself increasingly disengaged from her culinary dreams. Chained to the expectations set by her prestigious culinary school, she felt suffocated by the rigid structure and the pressure to conform to a certain image of success in the food industry. Then, during a pivotal moment of reflection, Laura decided to reclaim her identity. She reignited her passion by starting a blog to share home-cooked meals and easy recipes. What initially began as a small outlet for self-expression evolved into a thriving platform, attracting a community of food enthusiasts eager to embrace simple, joyful cooking. As Laura's blog gained traction, she stepped away from conventional constraints, ultimately launching a successful series of cooking classes tailored for diverse audiences. This engagement allowed her to align her professional pursuits with her personal passions, breathing life into a path inspired by her genuine values. Understanding the urgency of embracing your unique path stems from recognizing how often individuals remain trapped in cycles of comparison and societal pressure. By making the conscious choice to honor what truly matters to you, it becomes possible to cultivate a sense of agency and fulfillment previously thought unattainable. The act of prioritizing your unique voice can also foster resilience in the face of adversity. An individual who embraces their true essence is better equipped to withstand challenges, as authenticity breeds a strong foundation from which to navigate life's uncertainties. Arming yourself with the knowledge that pursuing your path contributes to overall well-being is vital. When you lean into your unique journey, you cultivate a relationship with yourself built on compassion and acceptance. As you learn to appreciate the beauty of your experiences, you develop the emotional and psychological resilience necessary to thrive amid external pressures. This chapter illustrates a pathway paved by authenticity and self-acceptance. In doing so, you prepare to explore actionable strategies designed to further empower you in embodying your unique journey. As we delve deeper into these tools, understand that the power to embrace your authenticity lies within you. Savor each step along your journey. Your path is waiting for you to take ownership, navigate its winding turns, and flourish. Embrace the excitement of what is yet to come, holding tight to the belief that you are capable of transforming your life into a true reflection of who you are. Now that we've established the importance of embracing your unique path, it's time to put this understanding into action. This part of your journey involves concrete steps that will enable you to uncover your authenticity, celebrate your individuality, and build momentum toward a fulfilling life. Let's embark on this together, and I'll share practical exercises and techniques to guide you along the way. Begin by reflecting on your values. Take a notebook and dedicate a few moments to write down 10 values that resonate deeply with you. These could include freedom, creativity, family, integrity, or kindness. Once you've established this list, prioritize them. What matters most to you? This exercise will create a clearer picture of what your authentic self stands for, helping you align your actions with your core values. As you engage with these values daily, consider how they inform your choices and reveal the path meant for you. Next, create a vision board. Gather materials, magazines, scissors, glue, and get ready to visualize your aspirations. Take time to explore images, quotes, and ideas that speak to you and reflect your dreams and intentions. Visually crafting this board will serve as a daily reminder of your unique path, compelling you to take action and embrace the life you aspire to create. Hang your vision board in a place where you'll see it regularly. Let it inspire you to make decisions aligned with the essence of your authentic self. Another powerful exercise involves journaling about your experiences. Set aside a quiet time each week to write about moments when you felt your true self shine. Describe what you were doing, who you were with, and how these experiences made you feel. Acknowledging these flow moments will help you recognize patterns and areas where your authentic self is genuinely expressed. This ongoing practice reinforces your connection to your unique path and reminds you of the joy that accompanies living authentically. Mindset shifts are also crucial in this journey. Challenge any negative beliefs or self-doubt that may arise by reframing them into positive affirmations. If you find yourself thinking, "I am not enough," flip that narrative with "I am enough, just as I am." This small but significant shift encourages a positive self-image, creating a foundation for embracing your identity without comparison or fear. Record these affirmations on sticky notes and place them around your home, on your mirror, refrigerator, or workspace, to serve as daily reminders of your worth. To enhance your growth and encourage immediate action, set one achievable goal each week related to your authentic path. It could be pursuing a small hobby you've always wanted to explore, engaging with new communities, or joining a class that appeals to your interests. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Recognizing these small wins is essential. It reinforces positive behaviors and builds momentum as you mold your unique journey. As you embrace and implement these strategies for honoring your path and celebrating your individuality, remember that transformation won't happen overnight. Be patient with yourself as you learn and grow through this process of self-discovery. Each step you take empowers you to navigate with confidence as you pursue the authenticity that lies within. In the next chapter, we'll explore the critical concept of building confidence through authenticity, diving deeper into how being true to yourself can bolster your self-esteem and enrich your life experiences. Prepare to discover how embracing your journey will lead you to a newfound admiration for the person you are becoming. As you continue along this path, I invite you to engage with the Mindset Liberation community. Share your thoughts, personal insights, or experiences, and feel free to subscribe or like our content. Your voice can inspire others on a similar quest, making this journey all the more enriching for everyone involved. Together, let's forge ahead into the vibrant next phase of your transformative adventure. Chapter 6: Building Confidence Through Authenticity. Building confidence through authenticity is the cornerstone of achieving a fulfilling, enriched life. When we strip away the masks society encourages us to put on, we unlock the true potential that lies within us. Authenticity is powerful. It empowers individuals to own their uniqueness, embrace vulnerabilities, and cultivate genuine self-worth. This chapter is dedicated to exploring how embodying your true self can significantly enhance your confidence and provide you with the courage to pursue your aspirations. The origins of confidence are multifaceted, deeply rooted in our experiences and how we perceive ourselves in relation to the world. Often, individuals tie their self-worth to external validation, accolades, approval from peers, or societal norms. This dependency creates a fragile foundation, leaving many feeling inadequate, especially in a world that frequently emphasizes perfection. According to a study conducted by the American Psychological Association, nearly 60% of individuals struggle with feelings of self-doubt and imposter syndrome during their professional journeys. Understanding that this struggle is widespread allows us to shift our perspective. Realizing that others share similar insecurities helps normalize our feelings and motivates us to seek self-acceptance through authenticity. Consider the inspiring story of Marcus, a graphic designer caught in the throes of self-doubt as he stepped into the competitive creative industry. For years, he felt he needed to mirror others' styles and successful techniques to be accepted in a profession often celebrated for originality and innovation. This perpetual comparison stifled his creativity, resulting in a cycle of anxiety compounded by the fear of judgment. When he decided to embrace his authentic self by exploring and showcasing what made his style unique, everything changed. He started branding his work not as an imitation, but as a reflection of who he truly was. With every project, Marcus poured his essence into his designs, leading him to build a portfolio that resonated personally and captured the hearts of clients. His confidence flourished, transforming not only his professional life, but enriching his self-perception. Psychological research supports the importance of authenticity in building confidence. A study published in the journal Identity found that individuals who engage in authentic self-presentation report significantly higher levels of self-esteem and resilience. These participants are more likely to withstand challenges because they derive strength from their genuine identity rather than relying on external perceptions. Authenticity empowers individuals to confront fears and insecurities head-on, navigating life's complexities with an unwavering sense of self. The urgency behind developing confidence through authenticity cannot be overstated. Embracing your true self cultivates unshakable inner strength and resilience, providing a solid anchor when faced with adversity. The act of understanding and celebrating your unique attributes binds you to your path, fueling motivation and steadfastness in the pursuit of your passions. By taking intentional steps toward authenticity, you forge a realizing confidence rooted in self-acceptance, opening the doors to greater opportunities and satisfaction. As we progress through this chapter, we will delve deeper into actionable techniques that enable you to embody authenticity and seamlessly integrate it into your daily life, leading you toward a more confident and fulfilling existence. Your journey toward developing lasting confidence begins here. Understanding that your voice matters, your experiences are valid, and your authentic self is worthy of celebration. Let's awaken this powerful aspect of your life and empower your path ahead, one self-accepting step at a time. Building confidence through authenticity is not only a powerful approach, but also a method rooted in psychological principles that resonate deeply with our innate human experiences. At its core, the practice of embracing authenticity creates a profound shift in how we view ourselves and our capabilities. This method proves effective in overcoming the pervasive challenges of self-doubt and insecurity that many face today. The effectiveness of cultivating confidence through authenticity is underscored by the concept of self-congruence, which refers to the alignment between one's self-image and personal ideals. According to a study published in Journals of Personality and Social Psychology, individuals who live authentically report not only higher life satisfaction, but also marked improvements in self-esteem. When you align your actions and choices with your true self, you liberate yourself from the constraints of comparison and the need for external approval. Rather than looking for validation from peers or societal expectations, you begin to draw self-worth from being true to your values and experiences. Take the transformation journey of Tara, an aspiring writer who struggled with self-identity and confidence throughout her life. Overwhelmed by the desire to fit into the mold of what she believed a successful writer should be, Tara started mimicking the writing styles of established authors, suppressing her unique voice in the process. This duplicity not only stifled her creativity, but also engendered a profound fear of sharing her work, leading her to become paralyzed by self-doubt. Determined to reclaim her authenticity, Tara began journaling her thoughts, dreams, and experiences, exploring the essence of what triggered her passion for writing. This practice fostered a sense of introspection, leading her to recognize the beauty in her storytelling style, steeped in personal anecdotes that reflected her lived experiences. Armed with this newfound understanding, she decided to write a blog documenting her thoughts as well as stories from her life, embracing the unique flair of her perspective. As Kara began sharing her authentic voice with the world, her confidence burgeoned. Readers resonated with her honesty, appreciating the raw relatability interwoven into her narratives. The numerous comments and engagement from her audience reinforced the worth of her authentic contributions, diminishing the burdens of self-doubt previously holding her back. Tara's story serves as a compelling case study illustrating how the journey of embracing authenticity breeds confidence and, ultimately, personal fulfillment. The urgency in adopting this approach lies in the recognition that many individuals silently struggle with authenticity. In a time when societal pressures demand conformity, stepping outside the norms to express your true self becomes an act of courage. Empowering yourself through authenticity is not merely about self-discovery. It serves as a crucial gateway to unlocking self-confidence and potential, allowing you to pursue aspirations that genuinely resonate with you. Additionally, research by leading psychologists emphasizes that self-appreciation derived from authenticity acts as a buffer against anxiety and fosters resilience. Those who see themselves as genuine individuals are more likely to embark on their chosen paths with determination and clarity, unhindered by the fear of judgment from others. As we delve further into this chapter, you'll uncover practical exercises that will aid you in fully embodying your authentic self while forging a stronger sense of confidence. The journey of self-discovery is yours to embrace, and through these methods, you will cultivate an inner strength that resonates with the essence of who you truly are. Owning your unique story will not only uplift your confidence, but also motivate others to recognize their authenticity. Let's explore these actionable techniques that will propel you toward a more profound realization of your capabilities and potential. To foster your confidence through authenticity, it's crucial to implement actionable steps that empower you and allow your true self to shine. In this part, we'll explore practical exercises and techniques that will not only help you embrace your authenticity, but also instill a lasting sense of confidence. Let's embark on this journey together, with achievable, small wins to build momentum. Start by conducting a personal inventory. Set aside time each week to reflect on your life experiences, qualities, and passions that make you uniquely you. Grab a notebook and jot down moments when you felt most alive, whether it was during a specific activity with certain people or even in creative escapades. This practice allows you to identify what brings you genuine joy and fulfillment. Aim to include at least 5 instances, and as you reflect on them, ask yourself, what does this reveal about my true self? Let these moments guide you toward recognizing and accepting the essence of who you are. Next, consider establishing a comfort zone expansion challenge. Each week, commit to stepping outside your comfort zone in a manner consistent with your authentic self. Begin small by selecting activities that resonate with you but may feel slightly intimidating. This could involve trying a new hobby, attending a networking event in your field, or initiating a conversation with someone new. Each act of bravery, no matter how minor, serves to build your confidence and challenge long-standing self-doubts. Celebrate these efforts, for each small step is a victory worth recognizing. Keep a list of these actions and revisit them. You will find that progress in embracing your authentic self is a cumulative journey. Another essential technique is to start a daily affirmations practice. Create personalized affirmations that resonate with your aspirations and authentic self-image. These statements can reinforce confidence and help counter negative self-talk. Start each day by reciting your affirmations aloud, perhaps in front of a mirror. I embrace my unique journey. Or my voice is worthy and valuable. This consistent reinforcement alters neural pathways over time, shifting your mindset to one that embraces confidence and authenticity. Write down your affirmations and place them where you can see them daily, serving as constant reminders of your worth. Connecting with others is also vital for building an authentic self. Seek out communities or groups that celebrate individuality and encourage dialogue around self-expression. This could involve participating in local meetups, classes, or online forums centered on your interests or hobbies. Actively engaging with like-minded individuals allows you to share experiences, seek advice, and learn from others who are also on their unique journeys. The support from these communities can further bolster your confidence, reminding you that authenticity is not only welcomed, but celebrated. As you begin to implement these techniques actively, keep track of your progress by journaling about your experiences. Document how these exercises affect your confidence levels and sense of self. Observe how your mindset evolves with each step you take toward authenticity. Appreciating these milestones, both large and small, reinvigorates your journey. Now that we've explored practical tactics for building confidence through authenticity, gear up for the upcoming chapter where we will delve into how to shine your light without fear. We'll examine the connection between confidence and vulnerability and how embracing both can illuminate your path to personal growth. I encourage you to engage with the Mindset Liberation community. Share your insights, experiences, or challenges you face as you grow in authenticity. Your story might inspire someone else on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe, like our content, and provide suggestions. Together, we can empower each other to embrace our authentic selves as we step boldly into a more confident future. Chapter 7. Shining Your Light Without Fear. To shine your light without fear is to embrace your true essence, allowing your authentic self to glow brightly in a world filled with uncertainties and judgments. This chapter aims to empower you to release the shackles of fear that may have kept you from fully expressing who you are. When you embrace the freedom to shine, you not only inspire others but also uncover greater depths of self-awareness and confidence. The journey to illuminate your path begins with acknowledging your worth and learning to express it boldly and unapologetically. The origins of fear in self-expression often trace back to early life experiences where societal norms, peer pressure, and familial expectations shaped our sense of safety and vulnerability. A 2020 study, published in the journal Psychological Science, revealed that nearly 70% of individuals feel inhibited when it comes to expressing their true selves due to fear of criticism or rejection from others. This is a striking statistic that emphasizes how common it is to suppress one's voice in pursuit of acceptance. The weight of comparison can often lead you to stifle creativity and individuality, undermining the very essence of who you are meant to be. Consider Emily, a talented artist whose creativity flourished during childhood. However, when she entered art school, she became increasingly conscious of the competitive environment and started to fear that her unique style wouldn't be valued. Instead of expressing herself fully, Emily adapted her art to fit trends, fearing rejection from peers and instructors. This suppression stifled her creative spark, leaving her disheartened and disengaged from her passion. However, everything changed when a mentor reminded her that art is inherently personal and should reflect her unique perspective. Encouraged to express herself authentically, Emily took a leap of faith and created a series of pieces drawn from her experiences, infusing them with her distinct emotional resonance. Not only did her confidence grow, but her work also garnered genuine appreciation and acclaim. Emily's story exemplifies how liberating it is to shine your light unapologetically and embrace the truth of your creativity. Psychological research underscores the benefits of self-expression in overcoming fear. Dr. James Pennebaker, a renowned social psychologist, found in his research that expressive writing yields remarkable emotional benefits, contributing to enhanced well-being. Individuals engaging in expressive practices report lower levels of stress and increased clarity about their emotions. By learning to articulate your feelings, passions, and narratives, you can begin to dismantle the barriers that indicate fear and foster more significant opportunities for personal growth. Additionally, embracing vulnerability plays a crucial role in allowing your light to shine. Noted researcher Brené Brown's work on vulnerability reveals that authenticity requires the courage to be seen. When you let go of the compulsion to seek validation or perfection, you not only liberate yourself, but also invite others into the richness of your journey. Embracing vulnerability fosters connection and understanding, allowing others to see and appreciate the unique light you bring to the world. Accessing the power to shine your light begins with learning to trust yourself. By acknowledging your values, passions, and strengths, you can cultivate a clear vision of what it means to live authentically. This realization invites a deeper connection with who you are at your core and fuels the courage necessary to share your voice with the world. In the chapters ahead, we will delve into actionable strategies that will not only strengthen your ability to shine, but also encourage others to embrace their light alongside you. It's time to unleash your brilliance and illuminate your path with confidence. As we embark on this journey together, remember that your unique light is a precious gift. Share it boldly, knowing that it has the power to uplift and inspire both you and those around you. Let's get ready to step forward into this transformative journey of expression and vulnerability. Embracing the principle of shining your light without fear is not simply an inspiring concept. It is a practical method rooted in psychological understanding and supported by transformative, real-life experiences. This approach effectively combats the debilitating effects of self-doubt and fear of judgment. By learning to express yourself authentically, you break free from the constraints of external validation, paving the way to a more empowered life where your true essence can thrive. The effectiveness of this method lies in the recognition that authenticity builds resilience against negativity and fear. Numerous studies highlight the link between self-expression and mental well-being. Research published in the Journal of Happiness Studies shows that individuals who engage in authentic self-presentation tend to report lower levels of anxiety and depression. When we live in alignment with our true selves, we cultivate acceptance, understanding, and inner peace, significantly reducing the impact of negative external opinions. This assurance in our authenticity directly translates to increased confidence, allowing us to shine brightly without fear of judgment. Let's consider Alex's courageous journey to illuminate his own path. As a software developer, he always struggled with self-expression, feeling overshadowed by his more outspoken peers. Driven by his fear of criticism, Alex often kept his ideas and insights to himself during team meetings. This reticence not only stifled his creativity, but also left him feeling disconnected from his colleagues. However, everything shifted one day during a team brainstorming session, when his supervisor encouraged him to voice his thoughts on a new project. Summoning the courage to speak up, Alex shared a unique idea that drew upon his individual experiences and knowledge. To his surprise, the team embraced his perspective, leading to a breakthrough in the project. That day marked a turning point for Alex, instilling in him the understanding that his contributions, born from authenticity, had real value in his work environment. Psychologically, Alex's experience underscores a fundamental principle articulated by social psychologists. The power of self-disclosure is vital for fostering deeper connections and enhancing personal satisfaction. When individuals express their authentic selves, they not only inspire courage in others, but create an environment ripe for collaborative growth. Returning to Alex's story, his willingness to be vulnerable set a precedent for others on the team, encouraging a culture characterized by openness and trust. Additionally, research by psychologist Brené Brown emphasizes how embracing vulnerability fuels creativity and innovation. Vulnerability, often perceived as a weakness, is essential for authentic self-expression. It fosters connections with others and cultivates an atmosphere conducive to acceptance and understanding. By letting go of the notion that you must have it all together, you can allow your fears to accompany you on this journey while letting your light shine through. The urgency of realizing this method's potential cannot be overstated. In a world inundated with pressure to conform and perform, the call to shine your inner light becomes a profound antidote against the noise of judgment and comparison. This transformative practice invites you to reclaim your narrative, paving the way for deeper self-acceptance and an authentic, empowered existence. As we continue this vital exploration, the next segment will provide actionable strategies to cultivate your confidence further and illuminate your path without the barriers of fear. Prepare to embark on a dynamic journey of self-discovery that will enable you to vibrantly manifest your authentic self in everyday life. Trust the process. By embracing vulnerability and exercising your right to shine, you will transform not only your own perspective, but also inspire those around you. Join me as we deepen our commitment to expressing our individuality fearlessly and authentically. To begin shining your light without fear, it's essential to establish actionable steps that not only empower your authentic expression, but also foster immediate results. This transformation hinges on practical exercises and mindset shifts that will guide you toward embracing your uniqueness confidently. Let's walk through these steps together, reinforcing your journey with small wins that propel you forward. Start with a practice of daily reflection. Each morning, take a few minutes to journal about what authenticity means to you. Write down any fears or limitations you've faced when expressing yourself. After that, counter each fear with a positive affirmation that embodies your true self. For example, if your fear is, "I won't be accepted for my ideas." Counter this with, "My ideas are valuable and worthy of sharing." This exercise allows you to acknowledge your fears while simultaneously dismantling them with affirmations rooted in confidence. Take note of these journal entries as they become a valuable resource for understanding and validating your own journey over time. Next, implement a light sharing challenge. Each week, choose one social setting, a dinner with friends, a work meeting, or an online gathering where you can express your thoughts openly. With the intention of sharing your unique perspective, make it your mission to contribute meaningfully to the conversation. Start by preparing one insightful comment or idea you want to share. By gradually expressing your authentic thoughts, you'll allow small victories to build your confidence. Each time you engage, reflect on how it felt to speak up, reinforcing the truth that your voice matters. Additionally, consider recording your thoughts on a video or audio platform. This practice, though it may initially feel intimidating, empowers you to articulate your ideas without the immediate pressure of an audience's reaction. Begin by choosing a topic you're passionate about, and record yourself discussing it for 5 minutes. You can use your phone or any recording device. This exercise trains you to articulate your thoughts confidently, transforming fear of judgment into practice. Sharing these recordings with a trusted friend or a supportive community can be a great way to invite feedback and expand your comfort zone. Visualization is another powerful technique to help you shine your light. Spend a few moments each day visualizing yourself in various situations where you confidently express your authentic self. Imagine speaking in a meeting, sharing your art, or joining a conversation at a social event. Picture the experience as vividly as possible. Consider the colors, the sounds, and the emotions you feel in those moments. Visualization not only activates the neural pathways associated with confidence, but also ingrains a belief in your capability to express yourself freely. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Tracking and acknowledging each opportunity to express your authentic self will fuel your motivation. Create a thank you or prized moments jar where you place notes recording these endeavors. Each time you take a step to share your light, write it down and drop it into the jar. Over time, this accumulation of experiences serves as a tangible reminder of your courage and growth, reinforcing your commitment to shining authentically. With these exercises in your toolkit, you are equipped to face practical challenges while stepping into your authentic self confidently. The journey to shining your light without fear is dynamic and rewarding, opening doors to newfound possibilities and depths. As we transition to the next chapter, we will explore the relationship between vulnerability and strength, unraveling how embracing vulnerability can make your authentic expression even more powerful. Keep nurturing your journey, and remember that sharing your light with the world enriches not only your life but those around you. Engage with the Mindset Liberation community by subscribing, liking our content, and sharing your personal triumphs or challenges as we continue this inspiring journey together. Your voice can spark change and empowerment for others. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey through Shine Your Light, breaking the chains of toxic comparison. Throughout this book, we have explored essential strategies for recognizing and reclaiming your self-worth while embracing an authentic path uniquely yours. From understanding the damaging effects of toxic comparison to cultivating gratitude, self-appreciation, and authentic expression, each chapter has been designed to empower you to shift your mindset and overcome the barriers holding you back. We delved into practical techniques for building confidence, shining your light without fear, and nurturing the strength found in vulnerability. It is my hope that you now feel inspired and equipped to navigate the complexities of life with greater self-acceptance and purpose. The journey to authenticity and empowerment is ongoing, and you are more than capable of making the changes needed to embody the confident, radiant individual you aspire to be. Thank you for taking the time to engage with this content. Your commitment to personal growth is commendable. If you found value in this book, please consider liking the video, sharing your thoughts in the comments, and subscribing to our channel. Together, we can continue fostering a vibrant community dedicated to self-improvement and authenticity.